We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pass to Goodrich. 4-3. The putback is no good. Here's Theus. Fires the three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Inside. James with the ball. Down low. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Los Angeles foul.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. The rebound by Kukoc. The baseline J is on the way. That one's wide left. Pass to Goodrich. Over Butler. Goodrich can't hit. Chicago with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Knocked loose. And here's Butler. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Rose. Here's Wilkes. And that one is hammered home.
Artis
I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up for scores.
Pass to Pippen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Curtis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong, too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. With the hook shot. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Rodman. Now Jordan. Covered by Johnson. Now here's Rose. And again, Chicago, no good.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen. He does everything for this team.
No good on the second free throw.
Unusual for him. He's been in a groove from the line.
Right wing. Pass to Rodman. Jordan high post. Goes up at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. From 17. Rebounded by West. Here's Wilkes. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. O'Neal misses.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Artis Gilmore. That's his third personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Pass to Jordan. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
In the first half.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Pippen. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's stolen. Pass to Rose. Launches it. Bulls keep it alive. Here's Pippen. Now here's Rose. Covered by Johnson. And he dunks it down.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
I'll tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there,
The assist.
that's the poster shot you can expect.
Johnson.
On the wing, Levine. The rebound by Baylor. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Chamberlain. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Rodman. Now Levine.
Charging foul called on.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
12 seconds left in the first half. And here's Bryant outside. The offensive rebound. Comes up empty down low.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Magic!
Driving in.
Kobe
And then
Bryant.
Bryant with the dunk.
Assisted by
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
To the wing on the left. In transition. Back to Johnson. And now the Bulls in transition. For the finish. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Lets it fly. Unable to get that one.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's West. It's tipped.
respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. It makes blocking shots look really easy.
Chicago ball.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's West. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. Throws it up high.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
It's picked off. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's Davis. Tipped. The three ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. Tipped away.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And Chicago has possession. Here's Armstrong. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
B.J. Armstrong, so effective. And I love the way he's effective. I mean, he's a clever combo guard who's very efficient. Stays very much within himself and how he plays the game.
B.J. Armstrong.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. To the inside. Worthy.
James Worthy.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
They grab their own miss. The Bulls with another miss. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Wilkes. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Assisted.
He has 7.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Armstrong. They double him with Bryant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Showing great awareness and quick decision-making. That's how you handle getting double-teamed.
The Lakers call timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams will make substitutions. James with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Baylor. And it's all from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. Pass to Kukoc. And he lays it up and in.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And here's James.
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
Here's Butler. Here's Kukoc. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Now the Lakers moving it up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
Oh, and Johnson with a block.
That's his first.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
George Mikan.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Rodman. Rose outside. No good from outside.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
For three.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Chicago with the ball. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
And now the Bulls in transition.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Los Angeles.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Chicago now. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Jordan. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he attention from the defense, not less.
It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. From downtown. Here's Baylor. Got a hand on it. And another shot. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Lakers making a change here.
Lakers substitution. Kobe Bryant. Magic Johnson.
Rose outside. Here's Jordan. And he converts the layup.
I love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Back to Johnson. And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
That's his
First free throw is good.
First team foul.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Lakers dominating the game. And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Substitution.
From outside the arc. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Love's got his first points of the game.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Yes, it's good.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Jamal Wilkes.
Here's Wilkes. Inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Armstrong. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's James. It's blocked. They get it back.
Los Angeles foul. George Mikan. That's his second personal
Chicago
foul.
with the ball.
Third team foul. Checking into
Pass
the
to
game
Love.
for your ball.
Here's Theus.
Jimmy Butler.
Rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Assisted
He
by
just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Another shot. The shot by James, no good. Outside Love. Pass to Armstrong. Now Love. Six on the shot clock. And Worthy pulls it down. And the Lakers have possession. And there's the drive. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Outside Butler. Jacks up a three. That one is off. The Lakers dominating the game. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
Both free throws good from James. Outside Butler. Pass to Noah. To the wing, right side. Here's Levine for three. Offensive board. No luck on that one. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Both good from the line that time. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And James puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.